I think the first ever game I played was Halo Combat Evolved, and I remember it being so much fun. And then Halo 2 came out, and that game was so much better than Combat Evolved. And then, after Halo 3 came out, the torch was handed to a different developer, and dare we speak their name, 343 Industries. Personally, I think 343 Industries destroyed the love I had for Halo in roughly 18 hours. Now, any Halo fans that are watching this video, let me ask you a question. What do you think when I say Master Chief? You think of badass, indestructible, and downright one of the best characters in video game history. Am I right? Well, you can throw all that out the window because in Halo 5, he did nothing like that. Master Chief is the ultimate killing machine, we all know that. I mean, he did kill most of the Flood and a Forerunner Overload all by himself. However, in Halo 5, he has a team. Whose idea was that? Your brain must be on aeroplane mode, pal. Oh, and another thing that I hate that this game done to him, the fight scene between him and Agent Locke. I'm going to show you two clips. One is the best cutscene in any Halo game, and another is the fight scene.
Mission to leave the station.
For what purpose, Master Chief?
To give the Covenant back their bomb.
Permission granted.
I know what you're thinking, and it's crazy.
So, stay here.
Unfortunately for us both, I like crazy. Just one question. What if you miss?
I won't.
He flew pretty good.
Chief, get inside. Gear up.
Blue team! Stay where you are. "117, stand down. Sir, you are absent without leave. This is your one chance to come home peacefully. Blue team, stand down.
I have a job to do.
Cortana's our concern now, sir.
Like hell she is.
Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? On one hand, he's a badass who rides a Covenant bomb back to where they came from and is certain he never makes mistakes. On the other, he is slow. He's a weak old man who barely wins a fight against an agent of Oni. They just got him completely wrong in this game, and unfortunately, in my opinion, 343 Industries don't know these characters at all. Forgive me if I'm not right on this part, as I haven't played the game in a while and I don't have an Xbox anymore, so I can never play it again. The story in this game is such a mess. It's all about Cortana, and apparently she survived a nuclear warhead, even though she said she had no chance of surviving. It makes sense, doesn't it? The rest of the game is just a goose chase, as Chief wants to find Cortana and Locke wants to find the Chief, and then it turns out that Cortana's evil. Oh no, I never saw that coming. And then at the end, Locke has some sort of awakening that he shouldn't be hunting Chief, but instead should be hunting Cortana. I really couldn't be bothered to make a whole paragraph about this, as it's a mess, and it kind of explains itself after a certain point, to be honest, and also my memory is pretty hazy about the whole subject. Gameplay in this game is a bit of a mixed bag for me, to be honest. It feels like a Halo game, but it doesn't really. I like some new parts of it, like the slam attack or the dash. You don't understand how many times I would do the slam attack when people were just given pointless dialogue. However, my main criticism is the fact that you have a team. It takes away the challenge, and at the end of the day, it just feels like an extra chore. To be honest, it kind of felt like cheating when I was playing the game, as you could just send your team after an enemy and you could just sit back and watch them do the fighting, and if they died it didn't really matter because you could just go up to them and revive them and then go back to your little camping spot in the middle of the map. In the old games, you would charge an enemy head on, scared of no one, scared of no challenges, but in this game you don't really need to do any fighting. It just doesn't fit the Halo formula. The Halo multiplayer is always fun. I remember when I had an Xbox, me and Davey would just go on Master Chief Collection and it was always hours of fun. And the same goes for the Halo 5 multiplayer, I guess. It's fun, it's just Halo. There's new weapons, new abilities, new active abilities, new playlists, new game modes. There's a new forge, there's a new sandbox. It all felt new, and that's good. But there's one thing that's been bugging me in games for a really long time now. Microtransactions. Do you remember when Halo 3 first came out and you hopped on with your pals? You were there in your rookie suit and your friend had the rarest armor in the game. Now, what's important about this is that he earned that armor. He never bought it. He didn't pay for the armor. He grinded for hours just to show that he was the better player in the server. And nowadays, you have level 4s with max benefit armor and you're there with nothing. The last time I checked, Halo 5 is plagued with these. I hate them and I want them to go in every game that ever has the idea of having them. Maybe then I'll start playing your game, 343 Industries. Here's a question for you before I go. What happened to Play to Win? Overall, I hate this game. It ruined such a beloved franchise for me. Halo 1 or 2 are still some of the best games I've ever played, and Halo 5 just threw it in the trash, and I hope that the new game, Halo Infinite, can bring back the old Halo charm. Now this is the end of the video, but before I end it, I want to say a huge thank you from me and Davey. I never expected this channel to blow up so fast, and I know that we don't have that many subscribers, but the feedback we're getting from the videos is amazing. I was seriously worried to upload my thoughts about The Last of Us 2, but apparently it's not that much of an unpopular opinion. Thank you guys so much. Oh, and quick question before I go. God of War 4 review next, maybe? Question mark, question mark?